What is up, you guys? My name is Ashlyn and welcome to my first ever video. I've got my puppers Daisy here with me and she's kind of freaking out, so that's what I'm looking down at. But this video is just kind of a little bit of a Q&A that I did on Instagram. I got some questions from some of my followers. I just wanted to introduce myself, kind of let you guys know what I am looking forward to posting, what I kind of have in the plan, and answer some of your questions so you guys can get to know me a little bit better before I start posting a little bit more. Right now, it'll probably be more like a video a week, kind of scattered and random, but I hopefully can get some more content for you guys once I kind of get the flow of things and see if this is something that I'm really going to want to do. But I am excited to kind of share more about myself and my life. There's Daisy. So that you say hi. Want to say hi? Come here. Say hi. No? She doesn't want to say hi. So that you guys can learn more about my life, where I came from, and then what I'm doing now to kind of try and live a healthier life, transitioning from being in college to living at home, things like that. Okay, so I have a few questions here from Instagram that people have asked me, so I'm just going to go ahead and answer those, elaborate on it, and then see if there's anything else that I think that you need to know about me. So, some of them are just kind of general, like, how old am I? I'm 23. I live in Chicago right now. I've been here since I came back from school. Which was actually another question. Where did you go to college, and if so, what did you study? I did go to college. I was a softball player through my college career. I played for 4 years down at a school in Florida called Florida Southern College. So I did 4 years there, and I went right out of high school, so I didn't take a gap year or anything. And it was super fun. It was really cool to go from where I live now in Chicago and experience kind of a completely different part of the country, and a different climate, different environment, a lot of different people that I don't think I would have met if I stayed up here or in the Midwest. So that was super cool, and obviously it was really fun to be able to play softball for 4 extra years and have it help pay for my schooling and things like that. It definitely taught me a lot. It gave me a lot of experience that has helped me with job interviews and life post-grad, so super grateful for that opportunity. And I actually was a chemistry major. So I was a chemistry major with minors in physics and criminology, and it definitely was a tough 4 years. I've always kind of been into school. I've really tried hard throughout my entire life to get good grades, and so science was something that was always really interesting to me, and I went into college with the intention of coming out and being a forensic chemist, and obviously that kind of changed along them, so I decided to just continue on, see what happens, because I did still find it interesting. I just wasn't 100% sure at that point, and so I ended up finishing those degrees, and I graduated with my Bachelor of Science in Chemistry and then minors in Physics and Criminology in May of 2018. I have like, what got you into fitness? How has fitness changed you? So like I said, I wasn't a college athlete, and so I've kind of always been active or been kind of in the gym a lot of my young adult life. My freshman year of college, my first semester, freshman 15 hit me really hard, and I kind of came home after first semester, realized that that I needed to kind of change something about my life, my diet, my just my well-being wasn't where I wanted it to be. So I went back to school for the spring. Season was starting. It was getting busy, but I felt pretty comfortable with, my schedule. My coaches were really supportive, so I took a lot of time that semester to learn about nutrition. I ate very, very, very clean for probably 4 or 5 straight months. and worked out really hard. I learned everything I personally could using like the internet. Google was my best friend over the course of the last 5 years. And I just started there. And that was when I really kind of made fitness a part of my everyday routine. At this point, going to the gym isn't really a chore. Almost all days, it's just part of my schedule. It's just like waking up, doing your skincare routine, doing chores, feeding the dog. Like, it's just something that's part of your day. So that was when I started, and then I kind of, over the course of my whole college career, have changed the way that I train. I've gone through different phases where I'm focusing on different things, but that's where it kind of started, and it's just kind of evolved. And then there are a couple training specific questions. Things like, how often do you train, and what are your favorite body parts to work out and why? I've gone through a lot of different splits over the years. Some of my favorite programs have been, 8 to 10 to 12 week programs where I'm focusing on strength, and almost every day is a full body day, and it's more like 4 or 5 days of training, and they're more full body days with some accessory movements just focused around the 3 power lifts, which are bench press, deadlift, and squats. Those I find super fun just because I think it's really cool to see what your body can do. And if I had to pick, as far as bro splits go, shoulders are definitely my favorite to train. And I think a beautiful shoulder, there's just nothing better than a beautiful shoulder. A really nice rounded, it's just awesome. There's nothing better. So definitely shoulders. How often do I train? Roughly, consistently 5 to 6 days a week. But with this new program I just started, it's probably going to look more like somewhere between 4 to 6. Definitely 4 at absolute minimum. And then no more than 6. Really high intensity cardio endurance is what I did this morning, and it absolutely killed me, and it showed me that I definitely need a lot more conditioning. And I'm kind of excited to just start feeling a little more athletic. So definitely gonna try and do at least my 4 days of strength training, and then add that on Saturdays for sure. And then if I am feeling good during a week, I have an accessory day I can add on to. So normally 5 to 6 days a week. 5 is kind of standard for me, just because I do work a full-time job, and I want to make sure that I'm getting my sleep too, being able to spend time with my dog, my family, my boyfriend. So fitness shouldn't be the end-all be-all. It should fit into your life in a way that's going to benefit you and make you better, not be, detrimental to your well-being, your sleep, your health, your sanity. So I just kind of change it up depending on what's going on. So right now, definitely 4 days a week, 5 or 6 if I'm feeling really good. Where did I find workouts? Anyways, when I first started, and over the course of the last 5 to 6 years that I've really consistently been in the gym, Google, like I said earlier, Google was my absolute best friend. Like, I used that for everything. In the beginning, I didn't know how to program workouts, so I found them on Google. I found them on bodybuilding.com. You can find tons of information on. They've got really cool perspectives on exercises. They've got articles from millions of different people. They've got a library of different exercises for different body parts. Just tons of great resources that you can get for free or very, very cheap that will allow you to start a program, get through it, learn from it. And that goes for nutrition too. There's a lot of misconceptions and I guess myths that people have believed throughout, however long nutrition and being healthy has been a thing, which is, as long as we've had research on it. But I think especially with food, it's really, really important to make sure that you're being conscious of what you're putting into your body. But not only that, what resources you're using to tell you what to put in your body. And over the course of time that you're learning new things that are coming out. So I've learned so much about the best way to fuel an athlete, the best way to fuel someone who's trying to build muscle, the best way to fuel someone who's trying to lose a lot of weight. Because each and every goal, there's a certain way that you need to attack that. And when I first lost weight in freshman year, like I was saying when I first started, I really didn't eat a lot of carbs. I had brown rice and sweet potatoes. And then maybe once or twice a week I would have a little bit of pasta, or like I'd have sugar once a week. I'd have a dessert once a week. So my carb intake was really, really low. Whereas now I'm eating, 200 grams of carbs almost every day, and A, I have a lot more energy. B, my muscles look fuller. I feel fuller all the time. And I'm just more awake. My body has what it needs to function, and I'm not losing any of the muscle that I've worked so hard to build over the last couple of years. So obviously research changes. Things that you're doing in the kitchen and in the gym are going to change based on your goals. So just making sure, if you don't have someone that you're paying to kind of do that research for you, that you're looking really in depth as much as you can, or asking questions to people that do know. Google's a great resource. And just asking around, because I'm sure that if you don't know somebody that's in the fitness industry, as far as being a trainer or a coach, or you don't know someone who's a certified nutritionist or dietitian, then somebody knows somebody that does that. So asking around and trying to find connections is a really good way to do that too. I think that's going to be it for today. I have a lot of really fun videos planned. I have a couple hauls planned, so you guys will see those coming up. I have a trip to Philly planned that I'm going to try and vlog. I've never tried vlogging before. I feel like I'm not going to be very good at it to start. I already have been rambling for 500 years to answer like 4 questions, and I feel like a lot of the information I gave wasn't even an actual answer. But I do want you guys to get to know more about me, my life, my family, my dog, the people I surround myself with. So I'm really excited to do that. So if you liked this video and you want to see more, please subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. It would help so much, and I would really appreciate it. And then I will also put my Instagram handle over here so you can see that. Please feel free to give me a follow. I'm hoping I'll be able to film a little bit at internship if my boss will let me, so you guys can see that, because I'm having so much fun and I'm so excited to see what happens over the next couple of months. And yeah, we've got a lot planned, and I'm really excited to start. So leave any comments below if you have any further questions, any feedback for me, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.